favourite me? That is a difficult. That is very difficult to answer, I'm afraid. All aspects in the times of my life have their ups and downs. For example, there's times like the pirate era of my life. I might say that was the time I liked best, so my favourite me. Because in those days I could do what I wanted. It was classed, I suppose, as my teenage years. And in those days I could do what I wanted, and that was bloody good. Seriously, I have the hat. I can show you my hat. Now, it's not completely dressed because I took some things off it, but I will put them on again soon. But I will show you my hat. Here it is. It's a bit knackered, to be honest with you, at the moment. But yes, that was it. I don't know if it'll go in my head at the moment, but let's see if it does. Because it doesn't really show. I'm not sure how I wore it now. It was something like that, or maybe. Yeah, I wore it different ways a lot of the time, because I couldn't decide on just one. Yes, it was a bit like that. So yes, that time of my life was very good. But then there's other times, like the punk era. I didn't get to be punk for very long, because obviously it was only for a few decades, and it's still popular now, but now I can't really. I have to be an example to others, and have to be, I don't like me at the moment, I'll tell you that. I have to be in control of everything, and it's really annoying. Why do I have to? Well, yes. I don't mind so much to say I was a punk, and I still have a bit of that punk side, but Arthur, on the other hand, doesn't like it so much. Especially if it's used, I'm the same, especially if it's used against as like an insult. When, do you know, France does it a lot. France says, they used to be a punk, and like, as if it's a bad thing, and that's annoying. That is bloody annoying. I liked being a child, because I didn't have to worry about anything then. Not much, anyway. And others looked after me, rather than me looking after them, like I have had to do a lot. Yes, I liked that time of my life. Apart from France, bloody git. Just hanging around all the time. He had nothing to do. It's bloody annoying. To be fair, King to what if his bloody dot was a king in our country, and it was Did you know that about the long hair thing, men growing out their hair? And Arthur tried to do it. He kept running away from me. Right, I know this because I kept trying to, play with him. He kept running away all the time, and then he told me after it had happened, and I couldn't play with him for ages. It was very annoying. But that's fine. That's fine. Don't need to play with anyone. I'm fine. Yeah, I can't really choose. There are so many aspects of my life. Aspects of me. I think maybe pirate, but I don't really know. So pirate, I suppose, but it's very hard to answer that question. Well, firstly, not a problem. I'm not the one doing these videos, but I'm glad at least someone appreciates the fact that I do these videos. So thank you for thanking me. Secondly, I could get in a lot of trouble for answering this, considering who the people are who tell me to do these videos. But I will answer your question, because that is what I have to do on these videos. So they can't complain about it, can they? No. I think that we should revert. So that the Queen would be in more of a leader role, and Parliament in more of a support role. Because the days when it was like that were a lot better. I think the country would run a lot better if it were like that again. And besides, it just seems silly to have the Queen being in a support role. You know, it seems silly to me. But yes, revert. Hopefully, the citizens of Britain would agree with me there. So yes. Italy? No. No, you can't. They're busy. No, you can't just borrow my army. Get your own army. If you want to attack France, get your own army to do it. Not that I encourage such things. It should be only me who hits France. But I'm not allowed to anymore. We agreed not to, so I can't go out there and just go, right, let's all kill France. Unfortunately. But, no, not unfortunately. Did I say that? Oh, silly me. No, we fight without fighting like a war these days, and it's fine, I suppose. You know, it's sensible. We're sensible. For once, France is sensible. I'm always sensible, but I'm surprised he's being sensible. But no, you can't borrow my army. No, just no, no. However, if you were to maybe not go it alone, because let's be honest, Italy, you might not last very long if you were to attack France on your own. Maybe you would last longer with my army, but you're not going to borrow my army. Maybe if you were with someone such as myself, just an example. Maybe we could come to some sort of agreement. Just try not to reply on these videos. Try to how do you say it in Italian? Ring me up. These things, and ring me up. You know, this is a weird one, but you yes, do that. But no, you can't just borrow my army, no.
7つの海は柔らかな